Hello friends, welcome to FreeCAD tutorial, and in this tutorial we will learn sketching in FreeCAD. We have the gear arm sketch and we will do it with the help of a part design workbench, but we are not going to extrude it. We are just going to be practice the sketching in FreeCAD and how to read the drawing and how to create the sketch. You can also visit my website mechnexus.com, where I write articles and tutorials on FreeCAD. You can download my tutorial source file from here. If you like my method of teaching, then please support me on coffee.com. You can buy me a cup of coffee. Your small support will help these channels to grow, and it will motivate me to create more awesome content on FreeCAD. I will provide my website and my Ko-Fi donation page link in a video descriptions. So let's come back to our tutorial. Hello friends, welcome to FreeCAD tutorial, and in this tutorial we will learn sketching in FreeCAD. We have the gear arm sketch and we will do it with the help of a part design workbench, but we are not going to extrude it. We are just going to be practice the sketching in FreeCAD and how to read the drawing and how to create the sketch. So let's start our tutorial. So here I will close this startup page and I will switch to the part design, create a new file, create a body, create a sketch. As we are going to just do the sketching practice, therefore we will select this front plane and create our sketch. So before starting the sketch, we will understand the base feature of the sketching. So if we read the drawing, then we can find that these slots, this hole are the major feature, and based on this major feature we will make this one. So it is advisable from my end to target your base feature. So in this sketch our base feature will be this one, where will be our origin, and this will be here at our origin point, this circle, and based on that we will draw one by one feature and we will complete our sketch. So let's start. So I will create a circle, two circles, and now we will read the dimension that outer one is a 44 and inner one is a 28.57. we will consider the maximum. So first I will select the inner one and give the diameter 28.57, say OK, and now outer one is a 44. Now I will move my dimension. So this is the base features which we have drawn. Now we will make this slot feature. So in sketching you will get here the slot tool, just to create a slot, and now we will give the dimensions. So if we see here, this dimension 148 from this slot center to this one, but this center to this center dimension is not given. So what we will do, we will create a circle here by creating a circle tool. We will create a circle here, and this is will be of a diameter 22, and now from this base feature this one is a 60, so we will select horizontal dimension and give it a 60, and now this is the 148, so I will select this one and this one and give it 148. Now I move my dimension. Now I will select my slot and give it a diameter dimension, which is of 22, and from center to center distance of this slot is 25. So I select these 2 points, give horizontal dimension of 25, and I move it down. Now we will create these two circles. So I will randomly create 2 circles, and now I will give the dimension. So inner one is a 19.05, select diameter and give it 19.05, and outer one is a 40. So while creating the sketch, if you select one features and you will draw this arc, then this circle, then again draw this arc, then make this, then it will be time consuming. The smarter way to create a sketch is that first you create the base features and then you draw this arc. So this will save you lots of time. So that is the best practice to create a sketch in a less span of a time. Now we will give this dimension 48. From this to this it is a vertical 48 and horizontal is a 19. So I will select these 2 points and give horizontal dimension of 19. Now I move it to the outside so that you can clearly see the dimensions. Now I will move it here. Okay, now we will create this slot. To create this slot, let's go to the slot tool. If you go to the slot tool, then it will be the linear slot, means we cannot create a slot like this with this slot option tool. So best way is we will create these two arc. So I will click on the 3-point arc and I create the two arc, and this two arc center is the same with our base origin center. Say merge, also select this one. So now we will select these two and give the tangent relation with this one and this one, tangent relation. Select this one and this one and give the coincidence relation. This one, give the coincidence relation. Now let's see where it is pointing. It's a center. So better way is that rather than creating a 3-point arc, we will create two circles. That will be the best practice. Create the two circles and make it tangent. Make it tangent. Okay, and now same way create one circle here and create the tangent relation. Better to move it inside and then give the tangent relation. Now we will simply trim the unnecessary geometry which we do not want. So click on the trim tool. Now let's see the conflict. So conflict here is a coincidence, delete it. So here you can see that our constraint has been got into white color. So let's see what happened. So here we have the 5 degree of freedom. So this 5 degree of freedom highlighting in this sketch. So let's fix it. So nothing is moving here. Let's see here. So here is the issue. So we will give the tangency on the both the side, give the tangent. Now let's give the dimension. So here it is a 49 and this one is a 70. So if you see here, this is the R22, that's mean it will be diameter 44, right? And it is of the, so sorry, this is the outer one. Okay, so let's first make this outer one, and we have the 40-degree angle from this point to this point. So I will create a line simply joining these two and select it and make it construction. Select this axis and this line and give angular dimension of a 40 degree. Now here we will select this two arc and make it equal, and I will move this 40 mm dimension. Now what is the unconstrained, we will see. We will just simply select the point, so we can see that this point is not fixed, so we will simply make it horizontal relation here. So now you can see that our outer one is a constraint. Now we will create this inner one slot as well, and then we will complete our profile by creating this arc. So now let's create two circles here and here, and we will make simply this equal relation and give the one of the circle dimension. So inner one is a 22, that means it is a diameter, so I will simply select it and select diameter option and give the 22. And now we will select the 3-point arc and we will merge the center with our origin, say merge, and then select this arc and point, add the relation, simply this one, arc and point. Now all we need, add the tangency relation. Let's see. So here tangency. So at this point you can see that it is a coincidence, so it is a tangency has been added already here because it is a constraint. If we add the tangency by selecting these two arc, it will be over define the sketch. Let's try it. Okay, it's got added tangency there. So we can give coincidence plus tangency. Now again select the 3-point arc and create a rough arc, and this arc center is here, so merge with our origin, say merge. And now let's first make the tangency, Now here we can use one more tool. Instead of arc and point constraint, we can use the trim option. So once we use the trim option, it automatically adds the arc and point coincidence. Let's trim it and trim the inner one. So we have made all 4 base features. Now we will create this arc and complete our profile. So I will move the dimension outside so that you can clearly see it. Now we will create this arc of 44. So I will select the 3-point arc. Now I will select this and add the tangency relation. Similarly this and this tangency relation. Now I will select this point and this line and add the relation. So here is a conflict, which is a constraint 44. Let's delete it. So it will be something like this. Let's use the trim option because tangency is added. So trim it, and now let's see by moving the sketch. So here we are losing the one contact, which is the arc and point. Let's delete it. I think the problem is here we have not defined the radius dimension, so it is going outside, means it is a tangent but this point is going outside. So we will simply click on the radius tool and give our radius 44. So you can see that it is a perfectly constrained. Now we will again select a 3-point arc. So instead of using the 3-point arc, you can also use the circle and make this circle smaller and add the tangency relation here, and also add the tangency relation here. And now we can simply use the trim command and add our radius R16. Select the radius and give it 16 mm. So there are the multiple ways to do the things in FreeCAD. It depends upon your convenience, the which tool you like most. Now we will create a line from here which will be the tangent to this arc, and we will create this radius R35 and R16. So we have both the options, either we can try from here. So if we see here, we do not have the angle dimensions given for this line, so we will start from here. So simply I will select a 3-point arc and I create a rough arc, and I will add the tangency relation here, and then I will create one more arc and I will add the tangency here, and then I will create a line, and then I will add the tangency relation, and simply I use the trim tool. So trim tool is, it is a tangent, but if I use the trim tool, then it is completely removing the line. So what I will do, I will select this point and this arc and add the coincidence relation. Now We will give the dimensions, select this arc and view it 16 mm, and here tangency is not, so we will add, and this one is a 35. So we can see that this arc center is not merged with our origin, so we will select it and click on the merge, and now we will give the radius and give it 35. So we have constrained it, but this arc is not constrained, so let's find out it. So here it is a tangent, but it does not have a coincident relation, so we will select this point and this arc and add the coincidence relation. So you can see that how we have converted this gear arm sketch into the FreeCAD sketch with the help of part design workbench. You can also use the sketcher workbench, but from my side the sketcher inside the part design workbench is recommended. Now I will switch to the front view. Now you can see that we have learned sketching in FreeCAD and how we have did it. If you like this tutorial, then please like, subscribe and share my channel. Thank you for watching and thank you for your valuable time.